Welcome to Superchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is a longtime friend of Superchat. This is Huntaphobia. This is a television professional who has a show on Paraflixx, another similar service to what we expect from Netflix for the paranormal and more genre. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. There is a specific reason why I have featured this channel. They are a loyal and dedicated supporter, but several months ago, Huntaphobia asked me to join them on what ended up being my first and second paranormal investigation. And the show in which that took place, season 2, episode number 1 of Huntaphobia, is airing tonight on Paraflixx. So hopefully everybody will enjoy checking that out. I have got to update my description and get some information in there for everybody, but I will make sure to do that. I will probably do it during a break that I'll take very quickly just to get that done so that everybody can have information. In the meantime, hopefully everybody will connect with Huntaphobia. Like I said, they are a longtime friend of Superchat. They've been with us many times before and are definitely a familiar face. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this YouTube channel as well, where they promote their show and post other videos. 657 subscribers here. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're looking towards. So welcome everybody and thank you for coming in. If you have the ability to share today's live stream on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I appreciate those as well. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. And then as well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I have dialed up some settings here in Superchat. If you are new and watching this for the first time, you must be subscribed to Superchat for a minimum of 5 minutes before you'll be able to chat, but that will give you an opportunity to read our video description and get an idea of exactly what we're doing here, the kind of creators you can meet. If you are the kind of creator who enjoys supporting others, you will find lots of friends and family members here for your channel. So thank you everybody for coming in. Again, we're looking at Huntaphobia right now, and again, that's Paraflixx. Let me get a, you know what I'm gonna do? Huntaphobia, let me know if you're still hanging out. And then Mohawk News Station, thank you for coming in. That is our dear friend, actually with 2 channels now. That is Washington County News Station, Utah, and now the new Mohawk News Station, which we have seen here before, dropping a super chat on us. It's Pepsi time, and you'll have to forgive me, I don't know what my problem. Every time I buy a Pepsi for the purpose of having for Superchat, just in case you come in again, so I can show you I bought a Pepsi, I end up drinking it, and I don't have it with me. So today is actually Monster time, but I will put your super chat towards a Pepsi for sure afterwards. And it's also, you can't see the can, here it is, yeah, actually it's sugar-free Fresca time as well. But Mohawk News Station has done that to us many times. They are a dear friend of Superchat, and hopefully everybody will connect with them. Because of that super chat, I'll make your channel the next one that we look at before we start spinning the wheel, like we always do. I will get some more names on there as well. We'll do some introductions. Scratch and Pete PA, of course, is already on the wheel. Makeup Mom and Son is here. House of X Entertainment Inc. and Sparkle's Hope Chest, along with, I thought I had Wolf Spirit Productions already on here. Wolf Spirit Productions has got a premiere coming up, a massive Happy Mail video that we're going to be able to see right after we're done here. And then Huntaphobia, if you don't mind, I'm gonna ask you, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna mod you just for today, But then if you don't mind dropping the link for Paraflixx, and I'm not sure if you have an affiliate link, we talked about this, or if you have a just the code that people can use if they want to check that out and get the bonus that you've got with your affiliate code, then feel free to please drop that. If you don't mind, I'll get you to keep it to, like, let's say once every half hour, once every 25 minutes or something like that. But if you don't mind, so I've modded you, that should be working now, and then you can drop that occasionally if you don't mind. When I do get a chance to take a break, I'll update the description. I'll get the link for myself as well, and forgive me for not having that prepared. But I am very excited. This is my when Huntaphobia first approached me about the idea of coming out on an investigation. It's actually a collaboration that they did with Reckless Adventure, and I had a great time. We ended up doing 2 investigations at the same time, and they will be split into 2 shows, of course, but it was so much more of a professional operation. I mean, this is a television show, not just a YouTube video, so it was a pleasant surprise for me, and I'm really happy to have done that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing that. At some point, I will make my own behind-the-scenes type of teaser video just to kind of show off the couple of clips that I managed to make it into in these shows, and give you an idea of exactly what to expect over there. And hopefully, like I said, everybody will connect with Huntaphobia. Tiffany wears t-shirts. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Coke is better. You know what's funny about that? I was actually... I used to drink Coca-Cola like crazy, and that went on for probably a couple of decades, and then I switched to Pepsi, and that went on for a couple of decades. Now I've switched to all sugar-free pop, which is probably even worse for you, and hopefully someday I'll get out of that. But it's interesting. So I do have some Coca-Cola paraphernalia and all that kind of good stuff as well. Tiffany wears t-shirts. I just watched her video regarding her new vehicle today, and she did quite an awesome job, as a matter of fact. Much more like a commercial that you'd see on national television than anything else, so hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing that. But we'll look at it when we get to Tiffany Wears T-Shirts channel. We'll look at that right after Mohawk News Station. Thank you both for your super chats. I really do appreciate that. We'll make those the next 2 channels that we look for. And there you go, Michael's Adventures. Yes, they did play around with the recipe a couple of times. JetLife777 is in the house. They are a member, so of course I've got them on the wheel right away. And Natural Jamaican Vegan is in the house. That was our featured channel from yesterday. At It Again Media, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Barb's Country Home, always good to have you here. Information Girls has been out supporting other creators. Just this morning, I have run into them regularly. Carrie Beth is a longtime dear friend of Superchat and somebody who I have caught up with a little bit lately. I'm always happy to see monetized channels still coming back to Superchat to grow their families. And then Carrie Beth is also a previously featured channel. Of course, Kristen Marie's Life. It's good to have you back in the house. Rabbit Hole Clicker is another supportive creator. Supports on all my channels, as a matter of fact. And I see them out supporting others. Romeo Got Game. It's good to have you back here. Shards of Gaming. Thank you for coming back in so early. They were here with us yesterday as well. And that was barely more than 12 hours ago. And... of course, Sparkle's Hope Chest is in the house. I've already got you on the wheel, like I said, with House of X Entertainment Inc., Makeup Mom and Son, and Scratch and PPA. I will get some more names for the wheel as we need them. And we will look out in the chat for Huntaphobia, which is the featured channel for today, to drop occasionally a link for Paraflixx where you can get a chance to go and have a look at what they've got coming up for Season 2 of Huntaphobia, where I did make a cameo appearance in a couple of episodes, the first of which is going to episode tonight, Season 2, Episode 1, and I'm very excited about it. So hopefully everybody is having a good time connecting with each other. Again, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. Chasing America, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Always good to see you. I appreciate every moment everybody spends here. And Hilda DC is in the house as I'm part of our moderator squad, of course. Thank you so much for coming in. And let us think about what we're going to do next. We're going to look at Mohawk News Station. It's Pepsi time. I promise you, at some point, I'm going to go and get a case of Pepsi to specifically have for when you're here. And again, I specifically buy these once in a while. I end up drinking them. I don't drink a lot of Pepsi lately, many more. And it's been funny because Mohawk News Station has done this to us many times, dropped super chats for the purpose of Pepsi time. And I have reached out on Instagram to send a picture, like, here's the Pepsi I'm buying with your super chat. So it makes it fun, and I really do appreciate it. But like I said, they've been with Super Chat for a long time now. They have the second channel, Mohawk News Station. I'll give you a look at their Washington County News Station, Utah, in a quick second. 1,630 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this creator. They show us a lot of different content from their area. They happen to be obviously in Utah, but they show us all around, and there's a lot of variety on this channel. I have a good time hanging out with them on their live streams as well. Corinne's Life just walked in. She is always here as a member and a moderator. And let me see what I can do here. Am I right? Oh, did I misunderstand? Oh, here it is. No, wait a second. Washington County News Station, Utah. Okay, and here we go with another another channel from the same creator. So Washington County News Station, Utah, we've seen many times before. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them on both channels. With 28 subscribers over here, we'd love to push this channel a little bit farther so that they can get on their way towards that first 100. One of the things we can do for any channels under 100 is leave a comment on the discussion tab. Holy smokes, I can't type today. There we go. So this can give the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this channel, so please don't take that away. Thrill Seeks just walked in. And Mohawk News Station, thank you so much for the super chat one more time. Again, you've knocked a little bit of life off of the stream boss, so that's fun too. And we are next going to look at Tiffany Wears T-shirts. Tiffany Wears T-shirts. I'm going to show you a video that I just watched. I didn't mean to spin the wheel, but that's okay. We'll see who's coming up next. Simple Things Outreach Media. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in the ad, so they won't be able to hear me, but that's okay. And thank you everybody for the reminders of the thumbs up. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. We'll look at Scratch and PPA right after Tiffany Wears T-shirts. So this is the video I just watched, and I see you put another video up like just hours ago. So this is actually really, really cool. This my new 2022 Subaru Outback. She did this video not like somebody like me would do, where it's a review where I'm just walking around talking about it. She did this like a television commercial, which is really fun, really cool. And I will give you a spoiler alert. Her friend here in the first video that we see actually makes an appearance in that video as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy watching that. You really never know what to expect on this channel. Tiffany Wears T-shirts has a very dedicated and loyal community surrounding her, and she brings a lot of fun to YouTube. So hopefully everybody will enjoy experiencing that. She's got 1,760 subscribers right now. Hopefully we'll push her a little bit farther towards the 1,800 that she's thinking about. Abby Stalker Mom, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Black Girl Story, good to see you as well. Information Girls, like I said, is still in the house. Keto Mama Michelle, good to have you back. And let us look at next Scratch and PPA. So one more time, Tiffany Wears T-shirts, Mohawk News Station, thank you so much for your super chats. I really do appreciate those. Scratch and PPA is here and is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. We're very lucky to have them here as a dedicated moderator. They've been with us for quite some time. Cubs Den is in the house. That's another channel with a wealth of information that shares for the betterment of everybody in the community that can help you grow your channel and improve your videos. As well, Buddha of Destiny Namaste is an extremely supportive creator. It's good to see you in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. And Connection of Lives and Interests. Good to see you in the house. Yeah, we're not doing too bad for thumbs up right now. If anybody hasn't already given one, I'll appreciate it, of course. So Scratch and PPA has a series of videos that's been going on for many months now, and he's extremely consistent. So when we talk about the idea here of always being consistent, trying to get to a place where we're putting out a video every week, Scratch and PPA is putting out a great video that lots of people have lots of positive things to say about every single week consistently at exactly the same time. So Tuesdays at 12:15 Eastern around lunchtime is when you can catch these premieres. You'll see me in there likely for every single one. I've only ever missed one premiere, of course, went back for the replay. What you'll find in his premieres is a chat that rolls even faster than Superchat. It rivals channels with thousands of subscribers because he is so supportive of other creators when he's out. I run into him every day, all day, supporting others, whether it's on videos or in premieres or live streams, and that support comes back to him for that reason. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. And in these videos, it is an interactive series, and what that means is you get a chance to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, which I do. It makes it fun, makes it stand out, makes it unique, and he also does a very considerate and thoughtful job of featuring a different channel in every single video that he puts out. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. He's finally got the 600 subscribers locked in. We actually saw him reach 600 the other day, and like everybody else, experiences purges from the YouTube algorithm and dipped right below the 600, I think down to 954 or 956, and now has got it back up. I'm assuming it's locked in. So let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is here. I got to get you onto the wheel right away. And we're going to look at House of X Entertainment Inc. This is Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston, yes, honey, in a joint business channel. They both have monetized channels. I'll quickly show you both of those after as well. And what you'll find from these creators is extreme support, loyalty, and dedication. They have been with me for probably over a year and a half now. They've been with Superchat from the beginning. As a matter of fact, we're two of the first creators to ever come into a Superchat live stream over a year ago. They're still here today, still working on their audience, still working on their channel, and supporting others. I see them supporting people all day long. 588 subscribers here. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, and we'd love to see them monetized in the near future. They do a lot of promoting of other creators and other channels here on this channel, and this is one that they share together. I'm just going to get Sam's Vlogs Trains and More onto the wheel. And Sam, you'll be interested to know, I'm not sure if you heard what I said at the very beginning of the live stream, but I have dialed up another setting. So I changed the chat. Some of you will not notice because you're already subscribed, but for anybody brand new watching, you must be subscribed to Superchat for 5 minutes before you'll be able to chat with us. So hopefully that gives you an opportunity to see what we're doing, understand how things work, hopefully decide that it's something that you want for your channel, and gives you time to read our video description as well, which does a better job of explaining it than even I will. And what that's meant to do is to try to tone down the number of creators that will come in that won't either connect properly or won't like, you know, Superchat or me or what we're doing. So it'll cut down on that and make sure that anybody who does chat in here is going to at least be serious enough to have had the patience to wait for 5 minutes and see what we're doing before they come in. So hopefully that's helpful to everybody. I like to share this information so that those of you who live stream are thinking about doing it understand how some of the controls that we have available in the YouTube studio can really dial up or down the audience that comes in and out of your chats. So we're looking at House of X Entertainment Inc. and on their featured channels list you'll see some familiar faces. I'm going to be doing an interview with Fern's Junk Closet on her channel next Saturday right after Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will connect with her. And here we see It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, both of their monetized channels. We'll have a quick look as a matter of fact. Hopeless, thank you for coming in. Thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. They've done that to us many times, but for that reason, I'll make sure that your channel is the next one that we look at before we go back to spinning the wheel, which we will do right after, and I will shortly start adding names from our chat list. Everybody, of course, has the chance to have their channel on the wheel and on the screen. It just takes a little bit of time here. So let's get to Hopeless. That was House of X Entertainment Inc. And thank you everybody for the likes and the shares. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say so in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. T and Sharinda TV is in the house. They're a member, so of course I've got them on the wheel right away. And yeah, Sam's Vlogs Trains More. I had mine for a minute at first, but I do want to test out dialing these things around, because Tuber Chat, you might be surprised to know that we get almost 100 channels in here every single day on average for a live stream. And 10 or 20% of those channels are brand new. There are many more who come and either don't come into the chat or leave right away. It wasn't what they were expecting and this and that, because when I do my marketing, I tend to throw a wide net, right? And then the idea is, what I'm trying to do now is make sure that anybody that comes into Tuber Chat is very serious and understands our mindset before deciding to stay. So you can imagine if somebody comes to Tuber Chat for the first time, sits there, maybe watches for a minute, doesn't even realize for a moment that they have to be subscribed for 5 minutes before coming in. It could be 5 or 10 or even longer before they actually come in. If somebody's got the patience to wait that long before even coming in, we know that they're serious, at least to a point, and probably will be a supportive creator when they get into our chat. So we'll see. We'll dial it around, and I'll keep everybody apprised as to what I think is happening in the chat. You'll see it yourself when you're here. Farmer Girl Christine, good to see you in the house. Abby Stalker Mom, I think I welcomed you. And pardon me if I am missing anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. I do notice that Huntaphobia is talking about bringing me on Through the Lens, which is an interview series that they do as well on their YouTube channel. I'll be looking forward to that, where we can likely talk about what we've done with the appearances on Huntaphobia, which I'm very excited about, and everybody hopefully will get a chance to see that. Huntaphobia will, for the time being, hopefully drop the link for Paraflixx so that everybody can get ready for that to be released. The first episode is being released tonight. And forgive me if I've forgotten if I've gotten the times mistaken. I think it was 8 Eastern, 7 Central, if I'm right, but it is going to be coming up several hours from now in tonight, and Huntaphobia will drop the info for that occasionally. Night Star Beauty is in the house. They are a member, so of course I've got them on the wheel right away. Right now we're looking at Hope Bus. Now hopefully we're going to see a new video from this creator soon. I can't remember what day it was that you were here and were saying there wasn't a new video yet. Was it this weekend or was it last weekend? But I've got to catch up with this video, obviously. But Hope Bus is posting fairly frequently. They're just about at once a week. Hopefully they will push to a little bit closer to getting that consistently. But they are showing a lot of interesting work. You'll learn a lot from these creators, as well as be entertained and inspired, I'm sure. With 132 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that we know they're thinking about. Trissa, thank you for being here. Forgive me, I might not have welcomed you. I did see you in the beginning, but you might have hopped out of the chat just for a quick second. It's not you that hops out, it's when you're not in the participant list if you haven't dropped a message while I'm looking for the last few minutes. But it's great to have you here. Bose Pixel, thank you for coming in. You might have been here a while too. Forgive me if I didn't welcome you, but it's great to see you here. And Huntaphobia says yes, 8 o'clock. Very cool. And hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members, and we are going to spin the wheel. Hope Bless, thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate it. You have knocked some more life off of our stream boss, which is Chris's Clever Craft from yesterday. And T and Sharinda TV is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on for us today. T and Sharinda TV, of course, is a member, so we put them on the wheel right away. And they are here with us almost every single day on Superchat with over 2,000 subscribers. They've got actually 2,070 or so, getting really close to the 2,100 that we know they're thinking about. They're putting a lot of effort into the presentation on their videos as well as the videos themselves. We see that in the thumbnails that are bright, colorful, and looking very clickable on their front page. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Thank you so much for your super chat as well, T and Sharinda TV. I really do appreciate that. It's my pleasure to have your channel up and be able to show it off to everybody, but I do appreciate that extra support. So with, like I said, almost 2,100 subscribers, I'm hoping everybody will connect with this channel and get to know them a little bit better. I'm looking forward to catching up with them a little bit as well. And then Thrill Seeks, I'm not sure what Kristen would have done. What I can tell you is we did a lot less filming yesterday than I was expecting. We're expecting to go back. We do have season passes. What Thrill Seeks is talking about is we went to a theme park yesterday. Canada's biggest theme park is called Canada's Wonderland. I did a live stream on my personal channel. Ontario's still been in lockdowns up until now, so they're running at a minimum capacity and this and that. So we still wanted to go anyway. We'll go again and we'll likely get more footage, but it takes kind of being there to plan a little bit better. I should have done a better job of planning, but we'll get some more stuff. I'm not sure what Kristen got, to be honest with you. She has her own channel. She's doing her own thing. Whatever she has, she'll likely put up. Bose Pixel, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. Bose Pixel's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time here on Superchat and previously featured, of course. So we'll have a look at that. Thank you one more time, T and Sharinda TV, for your super chat as well. Bose Pixel has now become our stream boss because she knocked out the rest of the life from the last stream boss. And again, hopefully I'm not missing too much in the chat. I don't mean to miss anybody. The Life of Nahid is here. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'll be featuring that channel next week. I did not do it this week because I just wanted to make sure you were going to get an opportunity to be here, and I would have done it on Saturday, but Saturday was going to be so late, and I don't think Life of Nahid would have been able to make yesterday's live stream. Red Hot Reactions, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's a generous creator who's out there sharing for people and supporting creators as well. It's great to have you in the chat always. And yeah, I appreciate the extra support from everybody who checked that out yesterday as well. I'll put a link to that probably at some point this week on the Superchat community page. Most of the posts that I do, I post 6 to 8 times a day usually, and most of those are for creators and then sometimes for Superchat, and I've been doing like one a week for myself lately as well. Bose Pixel is a dynamic creator who is doing a fantastic job with branding and presentation, in my opinion. Once you've seen this channel once, you get to recognize it again and again and again, even though the thumbnails and the banner and the avatar seem to be fairly simple. It actually is a great bunch of branding that they've done, because you know right away when you see this once and it's suggested to you exactly what you're going to expect the next time around. So I like that the avatar, the banner, and the thumbnails all match each other, and I talk about that every time we have this channel up. They're here with us frequently. Bose Pixel, like I said, has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. Thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. TWTTV, it's good to see you here. Fanatic Guide, good to see you here. I forgot whether you were here earlier or not today already, so forgive me for not welcoming you if you were. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. Rabbit Hole Clicker is in the house. That's another supportive creator who's out there supporting others as well. And looks like everybody's doing okay. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and after a couple more channels I'll get some more names onto the wheel. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to refresh a page in my background here, and I will get a couple of names from our wheel onto the list right away. I don't want to wait too much longer. We've been on for half an hour now. I want to make sure we get a couple of people set up. There you go. So Huntaphobia just dropped a link, and that is for Paraflixx, the network. It's similar to Netflix for the paranormal and more genre. And like I said before, that's our featured channel for today. When they first invited me to come out for a collaboration, I thought we were just making a YouTube video. I didn't realize it was going to be a professional show. So I'm very, very excited to have a couple of cameo appearances in Huntaphobia. You'll see that tonight if you check that out. He's just dropped a link where you can get more information and a little bit of a bonus with his affiliate code. Makeup Mom and Son, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. This is an unbelievably generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She is always here as a member and a moderator now. USA Scratchers, good to see you in the house as well. Makeup Mom and Son has recently started live streaming and is doing a great job there. She actually has a stream coming up today. It will be right after Superchat, as a matter of fact. So I have a scheduled raid going to Wolfsbear Productions for a premiere today, and then hopefully everybody will come and visit Makeup Mom and Son right after that, or head there when you can. We will still be on actually when she starts live streaming, but what we find with Makeup Mom and Son is that her live streams, even from the beginning, have become almost like marathons. Her very first live stream went on for well over 4 hours. She was rated 3 times, and that speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel, because she's out supporting so many creators so much that kind of support we see coming back to her as well. So she does a great job with a mix of videos and live streams. There's a lot of variety on this channel, including unboxing videos and product reviews, so hopefully everybody will get a chance to see that as well. So let's think about spinning the wheel again. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently, of course. And USA Scratchers is in the house. If you haven't already shared the stream and you have the ability, I'll appreciate it, of course, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. This is Wolfsbear Productions. This is where we are going to go in about just under 2 hours for a premiere that they have after Superchat. We got a long way to go. We're going to put a lot of channels on the screen. When we get to Wolfsbear Productions, we will actually look at the video that came up in the search results. So it's kind of surprising, but what happens here when we talk about premieres and people set them up, you'll notice that it rarely shows up on your front page, right? But somebody will have to go into your videos to see that you've got a premiere coming up. And then sometimes these are not even set in order, which is really, really interesting. So it's weird that YouTube hasn't quite put a very efficient way of getting those premieres onto the front page for everybody as a default, without us having to do it like they do with live streams. I think it shows up after the premiere starts, but not before, whereas live streams are very easy to add as upcoming. So it's interesting. James Gype, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's another creator with a monster channel floating around the 30,000 subscriber mark, still working on his own channel, meeting new friends and family members, and he allows people to connect in his live streams in a similar way to what we do here in Superchat. You'll meet lots of friends and family members over there, as I have for both my personal channel and here in Superchat. So, Wolfsbear Productions, we're looking forward to going and seeing their premiere right after Superchat, like I said, in just under 2 hours. They also do the featured channels collaboration here, and I talk about this all the time, because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. I recommend this for anybody that's willing to do it. And you can imagine, like I said, the impact that that will have, especially when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So if you featured Superchat on your front page, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. So Nightstar Beauty is coming up right now. I like talking about this channel as well. This is another creator with fantastic presentation, both in videos and on the channel itself. I am going to add some names to the wheel before I get into too much detail here, because I just want to get that done. Mama's Handprint, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Huntaphobia is our featured channel for today, so hopefully everybody will connect with them here in the chat. And like I said, they will be dropping a special link for a premiere presentation on Paraflixx of Season 1 of Episode 2 of Huntaphobia, which I'm very excited for. And we're already in talks about going and possibly doing another collaboration like that again, which I will be excited about. So we're getting a few channels onto the wheel right now. I'll get some more shortly, but we've put Information Girls, Hilda DC from our mod squad, and Abby Stalker Mom onto the wheel for now. Natural Jamaica Vegan was our featured channel from yesterday, and we feature a different channel every single day on Superchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. And Nightstar Beauty has also been a featured channel. I didn't mean to spin the wheel so early, but that's okay. Sparkle's Hope Chest will be the next channel that we look at. I really should have had a Pepsi today, as a matter of fact. So Nightstar Beauty has 297 subscribers. We're likely going to be able to get this creator right to 300, maybe even today. If there's anybody who hasn't already connected with them, they are a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They have been for a while here in Superchat. You can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator, because instinctively they are doing a fantastic job with presentation, both on their channel, on their thumbnails, in their videos, and in the quality of their production. So I hope everybody will check them out. I've had a great time getting to know this channel, and you'll see a little bit more there. Obviously it's a beauty channel, but there's also haul unboxing type videos along with makeup tutorials, and she does a very considerate and thoughtful job when she does her tutorials of showing you the before, after, and explaining the products that she's using in the looks that she makes, which is really, really cool. So I was impressed when I first saw this channel, and continue to be. I'm sure you will be too. Next, we're going to look at Sparkle's Hope Chest, and I'm moving a little bit faster now because we've been on over half an hour. And then will I feature the same people again in the future? Yeah, I try not to do it within 100 episodes, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, because really what I want to do is kind of spread the promotion around. So when somebody does something that shows generosity, it doesn't have to be for me or for Superchat, but when I see this in the community, this is what draws me to creators. So here's an example, but like Life of Nahid last week had made an Instagram story specifically for Superchat. So because of that generosity, it's not because they made something for Superchat that I'm going to feature that channel next weekend. It's because I see the generosity in them. If they're willing to do that for us, they're probably willing to do that for others. And that's what I'm hoping. So if I can introduce more creators to Life of Nahid, we'll get that channel moving. They're about halfway to the first 100 right now. They're already showing that generosity, and the fact that they understand supporting other creators is a great key. So hopefully by introducing others, everybody will start trading favors, friendships will be built, and everybody will grow their channels even better for that reason. There have been many channels that have been featured more than once, a good handful. Like Scratch and PPA, Michael's Adventures, of course, House of X Entertainment Inc., Vern's Junk Closet with both of her channels, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, and we've seen others, Hoops Family Network, for instance. So it's always a thought, but I try to split it up by at least 100 episodes. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I am going to feature Jack Dawson. We all know what a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter he has been to Superchat for a long, long time, always spreading positivity through the chat and in his own channel. So it's been over 100 episodes. He's going to be featured tomorrow for the second time. My pleasure, Nightstar Beauty. Phyllis Brown, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if I've missed a comment or a question that anybody has left for me in the chat. Just please be patient with me. I am quite behind, but I will keep my eyes open, and if you can mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow, I will try to catch it the next time around. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I will appreciate it. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat. Right now we're looking at Sparkle's Hope Chest. So they have hit their 300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Yes, I see you made the 300 milestone, which is fantastic. Now, Sparkle's Hope Chest, just for you specifically, I hope you keep working at it, because we want to make sure you get that 300 locked in, right? We all know what it's like to hit a milestone, and most of us know what it's like to slip back below. Again, we don't want to see that happen. Now, if anybody hasn't already connected with Sparkle's Hope Chest, this is a generous creator who I see out supporting others. They have a very tight-knit group. You know, all of us do with our communities, but I have seen generosity between these creators. One of the videos that you'll notice here, the last one I watched, was Happy Mail. We're going to be watching a similar video from Wolf Spirit Productions in a little over an hour and a half now. Happy Mail is when, you know, other creators and other people send things to you, and it's really kind of heartwarming videos to watch, because you see generosity between creators, and it's great to see familiar faces in there. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Sparkle's Hope Chest, and you'll see what I'm talking about, and some of their featured channels are obviously what I'm talking about when I say they have a loyal and dedicated following there. Thank you, Scratch and PPA, from Thrill Seeks, about running playlists. What does it mean if videos in a playlist keep on pausing? So typically they shouldn't, but if you have a video that is, whether it's a mistake or not, sometimes YouTube will mark a video as 18 plus, and we've got several creators in the Superchat family who've has videos that are mistakenly marked as adult only, which absolutely should not have been. That can pause. Also, if a creator has a premiere scheduled and you hit the play all instead of a playlist, like I typically do for creators, when it gets around to that premiere, which can be random, it will likely pause and you'll have to restart. If it's another problem that you're having, that might just be a glitch, but those are what I've experienced myself. And then Sam's Vlogs Trains and More. I did see that you put a shout out video on. The funny thing about Superchat is every live stream is a shout out video, of course. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel ready to go here. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More allows people to connect in a similar way to what we do here in Superchat, and he features channels on his front page and things like that as well. We'll see that when we get around to that channel. Right now we're going to look at Abby Stalker Mom. This is another creator who's here with us almost every single day in Superchat, and I see them out supporting others. It is time for me to get some names onto our wheel from the chat, which I'm going to do right now. SK Manly Gaming, forgive me, I didn't welcome you earlier. I know you've been here for a few minutes already, so thank you so much for hanging out. Again, it's great to see you a couple of days in a row. Forgive me again, everybody, if I've missed anything in the chat, and hopefully I will catch up. Abby Stalker Mom, like I said, is an extremely supportive creator, and they are here with us in Superchat regularly. They've recently been featured, of course, but I see them out supporting other creators regularly, so hopefully everybody will enjoy some of that support coming from them when you connect with Abby Stalker Mom. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push this creator towards their next milestone, whatever that might be for them. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we just want to push each other as much as we all can so that everybody will end up benefiting. And then Huntaphobia, yeah, it's been a little while, so you'll see a lot of new channels to yourself here today, of course. What I recommend to everybody, of course, is take your time. You can meet anywhere from 8 to 10 creators here in Superchat per hour if you're following the full procedure and doing it genuinely and correctly and everything else. If you think about it, we're watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment while we're watching that video. The video can be 4, 5, or 6 minutes. Giving a thumbs thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on for all creators as you see me do. I recommend taking another video or two and adding it into the watch later list so that you can run those later and give the algorithm an extra little boost. Oh, Added Again Media. Our moderators are taking out your messages because they automatically knock out any messages that are self-promoting. So it's fine. Let me just read what you said. You have so you're going to go live later today. So assuming you're in the same time zone as me, that'll be around 5 p.m. So we have a premiere coming up from Wolf Spirit Productions here, but a little bit later than that is likely when that will be happening. Tuber Chat will probably go for another hour and a half, a little bit more than an hour and a half. So hopefully everybody is having a good time meeting new friends and family members in the chat. Let me just see what I can do about adding some more names to the wheel right away before I spin. Rabbit Hole Clicker will come up. And is Carrie Beth still with us? Let me just see. I think Carrie Beth is still here, so we'll put her on the wheel, and then if I'm wrong, it's okay. We'll move out real quickly. Yeah, that's okay. Added Again Media. One of the reasons why I push so many different rules and restrictions here in Tuber Chat, like hopefully it's still fun for everybody, but I know it's very, very strict. But the reason why is so that when you're out in other live streams that are similar, you don't have moderators and hosts jumping on you, like they can time you out or ban you and all that stuff, and we don't want that to happen to anybody. So if you are able to enjoy your time here in Tuber Chat, likely you're expecting to have an easier time everywhere else. And then of course we always want to share information so that anybody coming in with new channels, like new YouTubers, new creators, we can make things easier for them than it was for us by sharing all of our knowledge and experience. JetLife777 has hit 600 subscribers. My goodness, my voice is just something else today. Cooking with Jojo Harris, good to see you in the house. And Oracles and Beyond, great to have you back in the house as well. Huntaphobia, yeah, multitasking, watching the England and Italy match. Mo6510 Models is a friend of Tuber Chat as well. They're a generous creator and they offer to share information. I'm expecting to talk to them again offline about some experimenting they've been doing with connecting with creators, making sure that they stick, and some interesting results. So we're expecting to have a phone call, and I hadn't got to it in time, but I know that England match is running. He reminded me in our messages. I said, okay, I'm out for the day yesterday. Can I call you tomorrow? And he said, yeah, but don't forget England's playing. So we got to wait that out. But luckily, we'll get some new information from Mo6510 Models. Anybody can always reach out to me on Instagram at any time. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. I'm always happy to talk YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions. It can be if you think I can answer something. But I appreciate when everybody shares information that we can spread throughout the community here as well, so that everybody can improve their videos and channels. It would be nice to have an updated list of auto-held words, main list of words, but none for live chat. Rabbit Hole Clicker, I have a banned words list. Is that what you mean? It's not mine. Somebody generously put that out on the internet, but I do have a copy. I can just email it to you, and you can copy and paste. And then I've added some stuff that I want for Tuber Chat, but anybody can add it. It basically contains all of the words that all of us wish nobody would ever say in our chats, and then you can add extra things if you'd like to do that as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to tone down how much I'm talking today, I think, because my voice, yesterday we were out for the day in a theme park, and you know, with the year we've all had, everybody's been sitting at home, and we've been under extreme lockdown. So I literally, you know, unless I'm out working outdoors a couple days a week, I'm sitting in a chair almost 16 hours a day. So yesterday was something else to be out all day walking around. I don't know if that's it, but my voice is just something else today, so I have to calm down. JetLife777 has 600 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther and get them rolling on the road towards 700. We especially want to lock them in so that they don't slip below this milestone. Now, JetLife777 is a channel that when they first came into Superchat many months ago, everybody was drawn to right away. We heard a lot of good things about this channel, and I think that some of that has to do when you look at some of these thumbnails that they have got some seriously attractive looking thumbnails. You know, everybody likes this. I think a lot of people like to see vacation things and this and that. When you see blue water and beaches and stuff like that, a lot of outdoor stuff. And I enjoy catching up with them. They show us a lot of different content from all over, so we're able to see a lot of variety on this channel. It's not just travel, but it's travel based. Very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and I see them out supporting other creators regularly. It's very often that I'm out in other live streams and I see JetLife777 passing by. They also have been known to come by our copyright-free music channel to support us there, grind out the watch hours, and help keep the conversation going. So for anybody that hasn't already seen it, all the music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams, and that's on our copyright-free music channel. That link is dropped every 30 minutes or so here in the chat. And then as well, there's a virtual 24-hour live stream going on over there, so there's always something happening. There's almost always somebody in there, somebody to talk to, somebody to hang with, and it gives you a chance to get to know creators a little bit better than what we can do here while we're rapid firing and trying to grow our channels. And it's a different atmosphere, but it's cool, and we do link drops over there, which I know a lot of people like. So Sam's Vlogs Trains and More has just dropped a super chat. England is on. So Sam's Vlogs Trains and More will be back with us tomorrow, but thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate that. We are going to look at Sam's Vlogs Trains and More channel in another second after Thrill Seeks here. And Sam's Vlogs Trains and More happens to be a moderator both here and on our copyright-free music channel. Thrill Seeks is here with over 1,000 subscribers now, with about 1,030. He's got it locked in. Hopefully we'll push this creator a little bit farther towards the 1,100 that he's thinking about. And let me just have a look at what Will Spears is asking. And yeah, thank you very much, Scratch and PPA. I actually just happened to catch that. One of your shorts videos, Thrill Seeks. Oh, you must have had some success with one of your shorts. Let's just see. What have you got going on? I see one with 560 here. I see another one with 1,000, another one with 1,400. So Thrill Seeks is obviously having some success with these shorts videos, and my guess would be that a part of that has to do with the consistency on their channel, because they're posting frequently. So this is an extremely generous and supportive creator. They happen to be a silver member as well, so we see the slides that they get at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream as well. And that's true, Huntaphobia. Yeah, actually there's a clip. So as a spoiler alert on that episode of Huntaphobia that happens tonight, because it is a paranormal investigation, there's certain equipment that they use that I'm still learning about, but they were able to reach out, and we are absolutely certain that we heard my name repeated live while we were filming during the thing, which is really something else. So you'll have to see it to believe it, but hopefully you will. So there's the link again. Huntaphobia has just dropped. Everybody can check that out, and that will be premiering tonight on Paraflixx. So Thrill Seeks we're looking at right now, and again, this is a extremely generous and loyal and dedicated supporter. They do the feature channels collaboration. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing to swap playlists with them, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Charlene Sampson, good to see you here. Thank you very much, and thank you for the abundant blessings. I always appreciate positivity in the chat. And we're going to look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More right now, and I will get some more names onto the wheel from our list. It's almost time for us to take a break, but we'll do that after we look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. And with 1,230 subscribers, I'm hoping everybody will push this channel a little bit farther towards the 1,300 that they're thinking about. Now, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More just ran out for today, but I don't mind putting the channel up because he is an unbelievably generous supporter. John H. Shelton, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They're willing to swap playlists. As we see, John H. Shelton is a generous creator who shares for us often, particularly on Twitter, where anybody who tweets or retweets for us is added automatically by me into a Twitter list called Superchat Stars. They are YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. And the idea there is that if they're willing to do that for us, they might be willing to do that for you. So if you're somebody who's active on Twitter, you might be able to get some outside activity for your videos and your channel. Connection of Lives and Interest 2020 and Added Again Media have been added to the wheel. Watch Natals, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but good to see you in the house. Big ups to you too. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. I ran into John H. Shelton actually supporting another creator earlier today. John H. Shelton is an extremely supportive creator. They actually have two different channels. Phyllis Brown, thank you so much for the tweet and the share. We're going to look at Rabbit Hole Clicker. Actually going to get Phyllis Brown up onto the wheel right now, and then what I'll do, I gotta spell it properly. There's two L's in Phyllis. And we'll look at Rabbit Hole Clicker right now. And when we get to Phyllis Brown, I'll show you what I'm talking about with that Twitter list. Rabbit Hole Clicker has 14 subscribers. I'm hoping everybody will connect with this creator. They are extremely supportive. They're over in our copyright-free music channel almost every single day, helping us grind out watch hours and keep the conversation going over there. And then as well, I see them supporting other creators regularly while I'm bouncing around in between live streams and premieres. They are doing the same thing, which is really cool. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, thank you for coming in. Always good to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're ready to meet some more friends. And then you're right, JetLife777, there are definitely a lot of great creators here. I'm always happy when there's a mix of creators that are fairly new to Tuber Chat, have been coming around recently, and then some creators we haven't seen in a while. Still everybody working on their channels. It's always good to see, and supporting each other, of course. So let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break for another few moments. Hopefully we're going to see some more content coming from Rabbit Hole Clicker very soon. But they are a supportive creator, like I said, so hopefully everybody will support them now. You'll be ready for that when they come out with new content. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. We'll be right back. And then when I get back, we're going to have a look at Hilda DC, and I will add some more names to our wheel. Okay, we're back with Hilda DC. I noticed that Jack Dawson came in and dropped another super chat on us, as he's done many times before. So thank you, my dear brother Jack Dawson. He's our featured channel for tomorrow again. I really do appreciate that extra support. He happens to be a member, but he's done that many times. For that reason, we'll make that channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. We're looking at Hilda DC right now. The American Wanderer is in the house. Very good to see you in the in the house. Yes, visual communication specialist here. Interesting. And then I thought I saw another couple of channels come in. I don't mean to miss anybody if I haven't welcomed you in the chat and you've just come in. I eventually will get around to everybody. The American Wanderer. And then thank you so much, Aded Again Media. I really do appreciate your kind words. You are on the wheel, so we'll get a chance to look at your channel in a moment. Oh, and then Jubba Bruce, thank you for coming in. I hope I pronounced that right. Chen Chen Official, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And let us see what we've got going on with Hilda DC right now. Now, she's had quite a couple of weeks, so I'll let you get to her channel to see what's been going on, but it's great that we've got her back with us again. And The Gathering Within is here. That channel was recently featured on Superchat as well on Friday. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We feature a different channel every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. Today's featured channel is Huntaphobia. Now, I just updated the video description for us so that everybody can get to the Paraflixx that I'm talking about. Sorry, Hilda DC, let me just get through this. Blood Dragoon, good to see you in the house. And Huntaphobia will occasionally drop that link. Sally Efamina, good to see you in the house. Phyllis Brown trying to share on Twitter. Yeah, if you're logged in on Twitter, it should be easy, but it ends up being easy after you're logged in. Let me see what I'm looking for here. Our description, our video description, and you'll see here I have added Huntaphobia Season 2 on Paraflixx. Hopefully everybody will be able to get over there. If you click this code, you get a little bit of a bonus when you use the code Huntaphobia. And tonight is featuring the episode 1 of Season 2 of Huntaphobia, where I made a cameo appearance in that show, and we went on what was my first paranormal investigation. So I'm very excited about that. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Hilda DC has got a lot of variety on her channel. She's got another premiere coming up. We'll still be on in another hour from now, but hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and there'll be fresh content to see on this channel after you connect with Hilda DC. We don't know how many subscribers she has right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push her towards the next milestone that she's looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones. One of the things we can do when we don't know the subscriber count is leave a comment here on the discussion tab, and that gives the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this creator. We're going to look at Jack Dawson next, and I'm going to move a little bit faster now that we're in the second half of the live stream. I accidentally spun the wheel, but that's okay. We'll see who's coming up next. When I look for Jack Dawson, if I spell it properly, I usually type in something like Assassin's Creed or MLB The Show, stands for Major League Baseball. These are a couple of the video games. He actually plays a wide variety of different video games on his channel, and that can help to bring him up the search results. We're always doing a creator a justice when we are searching, finding, and clicking on their name, especially in the case of somebody like Jack Dawson, because they have such an unbelievably popular name due to the fact that the main character in the Titanic movie was Jack Dawson as well. So when we have creators like this, it is so much better for them than anything else when we search, find, and click on them. When you get to Jack Dawson's channel, you'll find him playing video games every single day. He does a variety, like I said. You'll find me over there usually a couple of times a week hanging out. I always have a good time with him. He always spreads positivity through the chat, says love, respect, and support is the key, and it absolutely is. You'll find that both in him and in the community surrounding him. He's able to commentate in his gameplay for everybody in the chat and keep up with the conversation as well, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this extremely generous creator. We'll get an even better look at his channel tomorrow when he happens to be the featured channel for the second time. Let's spin the wheel, see who's coming up. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for the stream today, I hope that you will. It helps get more people in here when the algorithm pushes us out a little bit more. I hope everybody's always pushing each other with thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help. And I will appreciate it. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Information girls. Let me see who the creators are here. Boss Life Online. Why do I feel like this might be a couple of familiar creators? I don't want to make a mistake, but that's okay. Information Girls, obviously YouTube information and more, has much to be learned as well as entertained and inspired by. 36 subscribers on this brand new channel, but hopefully everybody will subscribe to them. And, oh, it is Team Build with Geo. I should have noticed that right away. Let's see what else we got going on here. I just want to see the description of this video because it shows what we're talking about here. Boss Life Online, Team Build with Geo. So I'm not sure exactly who she's with. Team Build with Geo is another popular channel, part of the Drop the Link Day crew, that allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Superchat. Pardon me while I'm clicking a million times here and things are bouncing all over the place for me. So this is a brand new connection for TuberChat with this particular channel. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos, this 11-minute one right here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on as I do for all creators. And then hopefully that will make our connection stick. And then hopefully you'll subscribe to TuberChat as well and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm just spinning the wheel right now. We'll see who's coming up next. And I did notice that Baskets Resale came in. They happen to be a member, so I'll get them onto the wheel right away. Right now we're going to look at Corinne's life. She's always here as a member and a moderator and is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and a dear friend to TuberChat and has been for quite some time. I'll get more names onto the wheel as I need them. Corinne's Life has 1,170 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,200 that she's thinking about. She's getting close. Fully monetized on this channel, of course, so there's lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. And as well, she's generous in that she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat. And she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. She'll be willing to swap playlists with other creators because she does have another channel coming up right now, which is Lighthouse and Anchor Designs. This is where she shows us the process in creating the merch that she eventually has for sale, which is really, really cool. And she's very, very busy, so hopefully everybody will understand there's lots to be learned from her as well as entertained and inspired by. And like I said, she's a very generous friend to TuberChat as well. 46 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer to the halfway mark to that first 100. We know she's thinking about that. The How-To Lady, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Beauty Citrine TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, as long as everybody's still active. We should get around to everybody. Oh, and then Phyllis Brown, my pleasure. You know, as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. I do, like, you know, probably everybody does. We're out supporting as much as we possibly can be. As long as everybody's doing that, everybody will be fine, right? And but what you'll find is that the creators that you're seeing, you know, every day in the beginning of your YouTube journey or every other day start to become once a week, and then eventually once every 2 weeks. and things like that. But you have creators, and you hear me tell the stories here on Superchat all the time of people who've been with me for a year and a half now. We don't see them every day because they can't be here every day. They're much bigger channels now, and they're out supporting others and things like that, still growing once in a while. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm sure everybody is. So hopefully everybody enjoys supporting each other that way. And Corinne's Life says busy is an understatement. She's doing a lot of posting as well. You'll see like social media posts from her and things as well, which is cool. This is The Gathering Within, a fellow Canadian. They happen to have been our featured channel on Friday. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Again, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. We always just want to be pulling each other along so that everybody will grow and thrive together, as you hear me say all the time. One of the things we can do if we don't know the subscriber count is leave a comment here on the discussion tab. But what you'll find on this channel is not just relaxing content that can help you chill, help you meditate, and it also includes either positive affirmations or poetry or things that will just fill you with positivity, both in audio and in visuals, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and checking out the variety that I'm talking about. Let me see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel. If anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Farmer Girl Christine will come up now. Onto the wheel. Keto Mama Michelle, are you still with us? SK Manly Gaming. And let's say Mama's Handprint. And then I'll add some more names as we need them. Let's spin, see who's coming up next. We got a long time today. We're not in a rush. We've still got well over an hour. After which we'll go and watch a premiere from our friends at Wolf Spirit Productions. They've got a Happy Meal video, which is, I think she said 49 minutes. So I should refresh a page here. I just want to keep track of who's still with us a little bit. I meant to put Keto Mama Michelle up here. Why has Mama Glow Up not come onto the list already? I know you've been here for a long time. Have you? Oh, there you are. Okay, so maybe you're just not very active in the chat. The list that I use to bring channels onto the wheel is keeping track not only of how long everybody's here, but how active you are in the chat. So if it's a day where you're kind of just chilling more and watching as opposed to connecting with everybody, what will happen is you just will end up waiting a lot longer because I rely on the robot to tell me how active everybody is. Mark B is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And we're looking at Keto Mama Michelle right now. I got to see if they're still with us. Okay, it looks like they might not be. So Keto Mama Michelle, let me know if you're still here, but if not, I'm going to move on quickly. This is a supportive creator. She's got 215 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. We're going to look at Baskets Resale. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel as soon as I saw them today. And they actually have 2 channels, so you're going to see something impressive in another moment here. So first of all, they're doing a great job with this channel, Baskets Resale, that they're working on aggressively right now with 508 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, and you will see a little bit of variety on this channel, and there's definitely some to be learned from this creator, but I am going to show you their main channel as well. And here they're fully monetized, of course, with over 7,000 subscribers. So 7,370. They're almost at 7,400 subscribers, and I'm hoping everybody will connect with them here as well. For some reason I thought that I saw the last time we put your channel up. Did you have memberships up? Am I wrong about that? Did you have them and now not have them? I'm assuming that you're fully monetized on this channel, but forgive me if I'm wrong about that. Baskets Resale's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Superchat for quite some time. And then Added Again Media, yeah, thank you so much. Actually, all that music is available on our copyright-free music channel to be used in everybody's videos and live streams as copyright-free music. Everything that you hear in the background of Superchat. So all the individual songs, including that specific one. Hopefully everybody will join us over there at some point as well. We've looked at it many times before. Jubba Bruce is still in the house. Let's see what we're going to do about spinning the wheel again. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. Helps get more people in here, and of course does wonders for the algorithm. El Diablo Official, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome, and hopefully you will meet some new friends and family members here in the chat today. We're going to look at Farmer Girl Christine right now. This is another creator who's been with us regularly. They only actually found us between the last week or two, but have been with us just about every single day with 89 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the first 100 that they're thinking about. Hilda DC's having tacos today. Tacos on Sunday. That's okay. Tacos are good to have any day, I think. Farmer Girl Christine, 89 subscribers. Like I said, there's a lot of variety on this channel. Now, I'm looking forward to getting to know this creator and this channel better. Hopefully you will be too. And one of the things we could do for any creators under 100, we know the algorithms being tougher on them than it is on anybody else, so we want to do everything we can to make sure our connections stick. And one of the things we can do is leave a comment on the discussion tab, and that just gives the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be connected to them. Please don't take that away. And then Mark B, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up next, as a matter of fact. Before I spin the wheel again, Mark B obviously is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Now, Mark B is such a popular name. Mark, first of all, is an extremely popular name, but then as well, just Mark B itself, you can imagine how popular this is. So while you're connecting to this creator, you want to make sure you're getting the right channel by matching the avatar, but we are really doing a service to them when we search, find, and click on them. If you need a little boost and you're having trouble finding them, you can type in Mark B Paranormal, and they will likely come up. So Mark B, you might be interested to know our featured channel for today is Huntaphobia. Several weeks ago, we went out on what was my first paranormal investigation. It turned into actually my first and second paranormal investigation. Season 2 of their show Huntaphobia will be on Paraflixx starting tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. And I have made a cameo appearance in 2 of their episodes. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Those links are in our description and has been dropped occasionally by Huntaphobia in the chat today. So Mark B's got a lot of variety. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this channel, although it is in the paranormal niche. The variety is, I'm looking forward to getting to know the channel better, but you will find a variety within the paranormal realm. 591 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. It's actually right around the corner for them. And then, yeah, Huntaphobia is here in the chat with us. Happens to be obviously a fellow Canadian because we managed to meet up. And their show was actually a collaboration with Reckless Adventure, which is really, really cool. I'm happy to have been able to be a part of that, and they did a spectacular job. The thing was, when that first came up, I was expecting that they were talking about collaborating on a YouTube video. And I'm always happy to meet up with YouTubers in real life and do collaborations of different times. I've been lucky to do that a couple of times. I didn't realize that this was actually a show to be put on Paraflixx. So it's really kind of something special, and I'm really excited to have been a part of that. So hopefully we'll get to do that again. We're talking about doing other collaborations in the future, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that. If anybody hasn't already given today's live stream a thumbs up, they really do help. I will appreciate it greatly. I know if you're on a phone you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help the stream, not just today, but in the algorithm to push out in the coming days, weeks, and months. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. I got to check if Carrie Beth is still with us. Carrie Beth is a longtime friend of Superchat, a previously featured channel, of course. I think she's still here. And Carrie Beth is a channel that I talk about when she comes on to Superchat, because instinctively this creator has been doing a spectacular job, not only with her video production. You'll see when you get there, she puts a lot of work into her videos. She does have a dynamic personality, but as well, she's got the instinct to have done just wonderful branding from the very beginning. So even if you go back over her oldest videos, what you'll find is that even though she's gone through minor changes in the style of her thumbnails, a slight color change and things like that, when you see these videos, you just know exactly what to expect when you get there, which is really cool. And Carrie Beth has been a dear, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter of Superchat, a dear friend for a long time. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. As a matter of fact, I've been connected to Carrie Beth personally for well over a year and a half. She was introduced to me first by the Hoops Family Network, and she has been a loyal and dedicated supporter all this time on all of my channels, which I really do appreciate greatly. So hopefully everybody will connect with her. You'll see that kind of support coming back to you as well. And you'll see right here, 2,230 or so subscribers right now. So she's obviously doing great. Hopefully everybody will connect with her and push her towards the 2,300 that she's thinking about. I did just watch this video about reacting to the worst infomercials, and it's so funny because I was excited to see it, because I like going into the As Seen on TV, we call it TV Showcase here, but they have a store in some of the shopping malls that has all products from the TV infomercials, and I just think it's the best thing, right? I love that stuff. And so I was excited to see this video. What I found was I was enjoying the commercials just as much as the reaction to the products. Like, I love looking at these things, so it's funny. But hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. Sergeant Life, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to spin the wheel again, but it is time for me to get some more names onto our wheel, so I'll do that from the chat in another second. Again, for anybody that's watching and you know, it takes a little bit of time to get onto the wheel. That's handled by a robot that keeps track of not only how long you're here, but how active you are in the chat as well. So Added Again Media is a fairly new connection to Superchat, but I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel and the creator behind this channel even better. They've been spreading a lot of positivity through the chat today, which I really do appreciate. And pardon me if I'm missing anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. But if you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier, and I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. So I have got to refresh over here. I will get some more names from our list onto our wheel, and we'll see who else is coming up shortly. Our featured channel again for today is Huntaphobia, and we've got a link to the show that I keep talking about in our description now, as well as Huntaphobia. We'll drop it occasionally in the chat. Is Natural Jamaican Vegan still with us? maybe. Natural Jamaican Vegan is another supportive creator. They were featured on Superchat yesterday, as a matter of fact. And then Buddha of Destiny Namaste is hopefully with us as well. This is an extremely supportive creator. I run into them constantly supporting others. TWTTV has not been on the wheel yet today. They are a longtime friend of Superchat with a couple of channels, as a matter of fact. And then Jubba Bruce will come up now, and then I'll add some more names as we need them. So let's spin. We'll see who's coming up. Added Again Media has 1,400 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the now 1,500 that they'll be thinking about. We'll try to get them excited about being halfway to 2K. Phyllis Brown is coming up right now. Now, this is a creator who was talking about the idea of sharing on Twitter earlier, and what I was mentioning is that anybody who tweets or retweets for Superchat gets added by me into a list that we have. So I'll come back to the channel in a second, but I just want to show you this. I might be logged into the wrong account, so let me see what I got to do about that. Okay, it looks like I'm in Superchat. So when you go to somebody's page, like for instance here, you will see I'm logged into this account, but you will see 3 dots which you can click, and what that will let you do is look at our lists. So we only have one, Superchat Stars, and this is YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. What a Twitter list does, as you can see, is see tweets just from the creators that you've put in that list. So a lot of people might use it for, let's say, television shows or news or celebrities or music or things like that, right? So I've added 77 members here now who have tweeted or retweeted for Superchat. The idea then is if you click on the members here, you have an opportunity then to find 77 people, with the exception of me, I'm included of course, but that have tweeted or retweeted. And if they're willing to do that for us, they might be willing to do that for you. If you're the kind of creator who's active on Twitter and enjoys supporting other creators and is willing to tweet or retweet for others, you might find some people willing to trade that favor with you and therefore get some extra external traffic from your Twitter following into your videos, which is really, really cool. Soulstar Sketching, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Is my dear friend Michael's Adventures still with us? Michael's Adventures is another one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. They are always here with us in our chats as a dedicated moderator. He supports on all my channels, lives wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than he expects to receive. And then as well, on the days that he can't be here occasionally, he always sends his regards to everybody in the chat and makes sure everybody knows that he's thinking about them. And like I said, is just an unbelievable supporter. So right now we're looking at Phyllis Brown. So I'm looking forward to getting to know this creator and this channel better, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and you will see the variety that they've got on their channel. Obviously they're talking about the idea of sharing, which means they might be willing to do that for you as well. So they're active on social media, as you can see, with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit, which you know that Superchat is available on all those platforms as well. We have a Facebook group where everybody can drop their videos in there if you're somebody who's active on Facebook. I recently had to start a new group because originally I thought it would be a good idea to start a private group, and then you can't turn a private group public once it's made. So we had to make a new group which is public, but everybody can drop their videos there as well. Instagram, we have a account where obviously I talk to everybody. You can reach out to me there anytime. We post our live streams as posts and stories there. And then Reddit I use regularly to share for everybody, myself personally. And then Twitter we have and anybody can share. We have a subreddit actually dedicated to everybody sharing their videos out. So it's just called Superchat like everything else, but if you get in there, you're free to share your videos there. And then Twitter, of course, I just showed you our page and our list. And then thank you so much, Huntaphobia. Actually, while I was there, I did see that you shared that. Huntaphobia has been a member of our Twitter list for a while. So now we're going to look at TWTTV. Huntaphobia, by the way, is our featured channel for today. TWTTV has been featured with 2 different channels this year, as a matter of fact. So when we look at TWTTV, we see them regularly with us. 750 subscribers, which is a cool milestone they've just hit. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. Marty Stampolkowski, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Mark McEwen is in the house. They are an extremely supportive creator who originally came to us from 2 Pineapples. And then Phyllis Brown, yes, of course. Always interested in making new family members, not just numbers. Nobody who spends any amount of time here in Tuber Chat, especially these days, is going to be worried just simply about subscribers. We're definitely here for more than that. Long-term support, not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe even eventually years, as you're starting to hear my stories turn into. I've got a lot of creators that are here in Tuber Chat that have been connected with me for beyond a year and a half. So once we cross that 2-year mark, which is coming up, it's going to be, the speech will change into I've got creators who I've been connected to for years. So TWTTV is a dynamic family, really, of creators, and they show us a lot of variety. They have a lot of fun together. They are definitely a tight-knit group of creators. And then as well, we see their second channel, which has already been featured on Tuber Chat as well, Little Red and Bunny Tracks. This is where they make music videos featuring the same creators from TWTTV, so it's very, very cool. We don't know how many subscribers they have on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone as well. We see them in here with us regularly. Real Dense Nay, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. This is another creator. I thought you've been here before. Maybe it's just that you left a comment but haven't been in a Tuber Chat live stream yet. I did see your comment. So it's great to have you here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. And again, we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Purple Tube just walked in, and this is a creator who was with us on Friday for quite some time, but didn't happen to get a chance to have their channel up on the screen. So I've added Purple Tube onto the wheel immediately today. They are a dear friend of Tuber Chat and have been for a while. I have a great time hanging out. I caught them on a live stream not too long ago. I hope to catch them again soon. But they are also a generous creator willing to share information for the betterment of everybody in the community so that we can all improve our videos and our live streams. They've even corrected me on a very important bunch of information that will be forever helpful to everybody in the community as well. So we'll look at that channel soon, and right now we're looking at Buddha of Destiny Namaste. This is an extremely supportive creator. I see them out all the time supporting other creators. This is where I know them best, as a matter of fact. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 627 subscribers, I'd love to see us push them a little bit farther towards the 700 they must be thinking about. And like I said, Buddha of Destiny Namaste is an extremely supportive creator. They are generous in every sense of the term. I see them out supporting creators regularly all the time. They do have a bit of variety on their channel, but you will find a lot of positivity here, of course. Once again, our featured channel for today is Huntaphobia. You will find a link in our description to Paraflixx, which is a Netflix type of service for the paranormal and more genre. And tonight is the feature of episode number 1 of season 2 of Huntaphobia, where I have made a cameo appearance. I'm very excited about it. Hopefully everybody will check that out. And they've got a little bonus with their affiliate link, which you can check out with a promo code that's listed in our description as well. So I got to catch up with Buddha of Destiny Namaste. You've been posting frequently, my goodness, almost several times a week, it looks like, which is cool. I'm interested to see this lottery scratch video. That's interesting. We have a lot of lottery ticket scratching channels in our community, so it's interesting to dip into that. I've thought about doing it myself as well. I definitely don't want to step on toes, but I wonder if I could do on my personal channel, maybe I could do a lottery ticket scratching video, and half of the purpose of that would be to promote the lottery ticket scratching creators who have been supporting me. So I could do one video, and whatever views I draw into that would be great for promoting other creators. I don't know, we'll see, but it's cool to see that. That is definitely a niche that's got a lot of generous creators within it. Writing with Emotion New Soul is here. Forgive me, I don't think I put your second channel up when we were looking at your channel today. So we're gonna have a look at Writing with Emotion New Soul for a quick second right after Mama's handprint, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel, and I will add some names to the wheel from our list. Emotion is a dear friend and has started a second channel now, so I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that. Right now we're looking at Mama's handprint with 309 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about right now. There's obviously a bit of variety on this channel, but we can see that there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by what they're talking about with these organic fruits and vegetables videos here that they've got. I do love pineapple. I should watch this specific video. I don't need to be convinced to eat it, but I am interested in what you're going to say there. I'm one of these people who even puts pineapple on pizza. So there you go. We can get everybody in the chat fired up over that, whether that is right or not. And Purple Tube hopes everybody's doing well. Hopefully you are as well. I always appreciate positivity in the chat. Let's see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel. I'm going to look over in my list here. Hopefully we haven't missed anybody. So El Diablo Official has been with us for a little while. Jubba Bruce is already there. Mark McEwen will come on soon. Sergeant Life's been here a bit. Actually, Mark McEwen, yes, you'll be put on there. Mark McEwen is part of our moderator squad on our copyright-free music channel as well. They're an extremely supportive creator. The How To Lady, and I'll get some more names shortly. How To Lady always spreads positivity through our chat. I am going to give us a quick look at Writing with Emotion New Soul in a quick second here, because this is the second channel from Emotion, our dear friend. The How To Lady always spreads positivity through our chat. Just with the name alone, you can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator, but you can see that she is a dynamic host, both in videos and hopefully live streams as well. She has information to share. She's always supporting small businesses, and she's even done a very considerate and thoughtful shout out video for Tuber Chat, which is on our front page, where we put shout out videos of both kinds. And then as well, we have a second channel from this creator, Dee's Fierce Fashion. So I'm hoping we can support her on both channels and push this channel a little bit farther. She's almost halfway on the road to the first 100. Again, anytime I see a channel under 100, I like to hit the discussion tab and drop them a comment over there, just to give the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this creator, so please don't take that away. If anybody in the house has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today, they really do help the stream. I'll appreciate it. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help, not just for today, but in the algorithm. YouTube will likely push us out a little bit more and more and more as people are liking the live streams. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone. And then I don't want to see, what I don't want to do, if I did, as the host of Tuber Chat, I won't do it on this channel. If I did it on my personal channel, what I don't want to do is, kind of jump into a niche that I'm not a part of and draw from them. That's not my intention. My intention is there a way that I can do a simple video and then be able to promote them as well. I mean, there's always benefit. If you're going to make a video, of course you're going to get views, you might even get subscribers, and you know, I'm monetized on that channel, so of course there's benefit there too. And of course I could win millions of dollars if I'm scratching lottery tickets, and I do enjoy them from time to time. It's more of a hobby for me than anything else. I tend to get, you know, lottery scratch tickets just occasionally on a whim, or as gifts. You know, a lot of people will give each other, if you don't know what to get somebody for a birthday or somebody you've just met or something like that, a lot of times people will give a nice card that just says happy birthday and this and that with a couple of scratch tickets in it, which is really cool. I always give them to my mom for every holiday. She loves that stuff. And I enjoy a lot of the ones that Scratch and Pete features in his videos, because we are both Canadian, and therefore I'm able to see the same lottery tickets from Scratch and Pete PA in the stores when I'm out there. So look at the extra luck you have, the how-to lady. I forgot to take you off the wheel and it spun you twice. Thank you so much, Hilda DC. Thank you for the time that you spent. Hopefully you're resting and doing well, and hopefully everybody will connect with Hilda DC so that you can catch up with what she's had going on. She has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Superchat and a part of our family and mod squad for a while now. Let us look at Connection of Lives and Interest 2020. Forgive me if I'm missing anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. And then what we've got here, Connection of Lives and Interest 2020, is a channel that's relatively new to us, was brought to us from our dear friend Michael's Adventures. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better, but it looks like we're going to have some to learn from this creator as well. I'm just having a look at the titles of your videos here, and then let's see what else you've got coming on. Hopefully you'll get a banner up at some point in the near future. It is something that just it helps in many different ways, but what I would suggest to anybody is it is beneficial to just get anything up there while you work on what you're going to do for a banner, if you have time. You know, all of this stuff is a lot of work, so we all have to do what we can, and you know, it all takes time. Hyundai Yang 1987, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And we will move on to another channel in a second. I'll spin the wheel again. We'll see who's coming up. I'll add some more names to the wheel in another couple of channels as we need them. And let's spin right now and see who is coming up. El Diablo Official, thank you so much. Yes, if you have the ability to share, I'll appreciate that. The thumbs up really do help. We're not doing too badly today, so I'll appreciate that. Did we already look at Natural Jamaican Vegan, or am I mistaken? No, we didn't. I don't think we looked at this channel today. Natural Jamaican Vegan was our feature channel from yesterday, as a matter of fact. So they're here with us almost every single day in Superchat. But as well, they support on our other channels, including the copyright-free music channel. But I see them out supporting other creators regularly. Like, as I'm jumping around in between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos myself, I run into them constantly. So Hyundai Yang 1987, thank you for asking. You absolutely can be added to the wheel. The way that that works is, you'll notice I have a robot here called Botissimo, and it's in the chat. It welcomed you when you came in. It works just like Nightbot, Streamlabs, or Stream Elements. And what this one does is it does a great job of keeping track of how active everybody is in your chat. So it's not just about how long you're here, but also how much you're interacting with everybody else. And then when I need names for the wheel, when I get down to about 5 or 6, I reach over to my list and I add them in order based on who's been here and most active. So I'm sure that makes sense. And then, so it won't be too long, but if you have the ability to hang out for a little while, I'm sure at some point we will get to your channel, and I'll be happy to put it up for the first time and introduce it to everybody as well. El Diablo Official shared on Twitter. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. Couple Cookery, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. I'm going to take another break here for about 3 minutes. What I'm going to do is spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next, and when we get back we will be looking at that channel. As it looks, we are going to be looking at Mark McEwen. All right, we're back with Mark McEwen. So forgive me, I did say we were going to look at Writing with Emotion, New Stole, but we will look at that channel in another moment here. Phyllis Brown, thank you so much for that tweet. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, anybody who tweets or retweets for Superchat gets added automatically by me to our Twitter list, and then hopefully you are meeting other creators there who are active on Twitter that can bring in some extra traffic to your videos if you're willing to tweet and retweet for each other. So hopefully everybody is doing okay. If you have the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will of course appreciate it greatly. It helps with the algorithm to push us out a little bit more and bring new people into Superchat, of course. And then as well, if you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, those really do help as well. We're doing okay today, but I always appreciate any thumbs up that you have to offer. I hope everybody's always giving each other a thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. Slow Star Sketchin should be on here by now. Star Sketchin is on the wheel. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. Some of these names that I mentioned, like Washington County News Station, Utah, or GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, The Dream Team, and things like this. Hopefully I'll be able to catch that a little bit better and quicker. Yes, thank you, Phyllis Brown, for that. And then we are going to look at writing with Emotion New Soul in another moment. That's our second channel from Emotion. In another just over half an hour, we're going to go and watch a video from Wolf Spirit Productions. They have a premiere for us. Everybody will be able to continue connecting in their premiere live chat. Artfully Blind with Diana is in the house. She happens to be a member, so I put her on the wheel right away. And then couple cookery. Yeah, everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. So here we believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive. So the best success you'll find in Tuber Chat is made in making the first move. Starting a conversation with somebody in the chat to get on the same page and let them know you want to connect with them. Then heading to their channel, watching a full video of at least 3 minutes, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on, of course, as you see me do for all creators, and then coming back letting them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for you. Nita VR Designs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mark McEwen has 128 subscribers right now. Originally, they come to us from our dear friends, Two Pineapples. They've had quite a couple of weeks going on as well. I hope everybody will take a moment to go and visit Two Pineapples, see what they've got going on. Things are going well, but they have had an intense couple of weeks, so hopefully you'll head over there and give them some well wishes. They have been dear, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to Tuber Chat for a long time, and a shining jewel in our family. Mark McEwen is another extremely supportive creator. He supports on all of my channels and many others. I run into him all the time supporting others, and we're happy to see this channel. We've seen it grow from the very beginning, and he's doing a lot of variety on his channel. Hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know this creator and getting to know this channel as I am, and you will see a ton of variety, including a small amount of comic relief within his videos, which is really cool. We do have one thing in common occasionally, and it is only occasionally. I get into playing on Poker Stars, never for big money or anything. I'm not a gambler or anything like that. I'm not even great. If you ever see me on Poker Stars, play me, because you'll probably win. But I do enjoy that. We've talked about that, and then as well, he's able to show us a lot of beautiful outdoor footage as well. Like I said, there's a lot of variety on this channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and you will see the kind of support coming back from them that I talk about when I discuss this channel. And as well, Mark McEwen happens to be a moderator on our copyright-free music channel as well, because he's always over there keeping the conversation going and helping us grind out watch hours. Purple Tube is willing to swap playlists. If anybody in the house is willing to do that with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We're looking at Artfully Blind with Diana now. She's got over 3,000 subscribers and actually is climbing, getting fairly close to the 3,100 that we know she must be thinking about. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. And writing with Emotion New Soul, I am so sorry. I have got your channel name sitting right there in front of me, and I can't believe how many times I've skipped over this. This is our dear friend Emotion. We will look at his second channel in another quick second here. Artfully Blind with Diana. There's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by, obviously, because she's got over 3,000 subscribers, right? Fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support her when we get to her channel, including super chats and memberships, of course. You will find a bit of variety on this channel, including art videos, but she also does a game night, which is becoming quite popular and very engaging as well. And as you can see, she's a dynamic host. I wasn't expecting the Santa hat in that video 19 hours ago, but that's very cool. It shows some of the fun she likes to spread on her channel. And I'll tell you this, you know, I don't like to solicit for super chats and stuff like that, but if you happen to drop a super chat on Artfully Blind with Diana, you will get one of the most entertaining videos as a reward for that. So I've seen, sometimes you see creators, Froggy Went to Knitting does something similar, where when you super chat them, they run a video for you to watch, and Artfully Blind with Diana has a happy dance video, which is just stellar. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. It definitely focuses on her personality and the fun that she brings in her channel. So now we're looking at Writing with Emotion New Soul, which we should have been looking at a long time ago. I did add you to our featured channels list, of course. This is the second channel from our dear friend Emotion, who we looked at earlier. This is a talented singer and songwriter, so I'm interested to see what we're going to find on this channel. Now forgive me, I got to catch up with these two videos so that I can have a bit of a clue and be able to promote better when you're in here, but I just wanted to give everybody a quick look at that. Rebel and Tug, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. We got about half an hour to go. We're still going to be able to get everybody's channel on the screen, and then we will go over to watch a premiere from our friends at Wolf Spirit Productions. They happen to be a gold member, so they get those slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as well as their link will be dropped by Nightbot in the chat every 30 minutes or so, as we have seen. As well, our featured channel for today is Huntaphobia. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. We've got a link in our chat for Paraflixx. It's an affiliate link for Huntaphobia, where you will be able to get a little bit of a bonus if you go over there and check out tonight's episode 1 of season 2 of Huntaphobia, where I make a cameo appearance on my first ever paranormal investigation. I'm always happy to collaborate with other creators, and this is a very exciting one for me, so I hope everybody will check that out. Mama Glow Up has 1,400 subscribers. I'm hoping everybody will connect with her. This happens to be an extremely supportive creator. We also have her daughter Char Glow Up here in our community as well. We've featured both of those channels recently on Superchat, and I see Mama Glow Up out supporting other creators regularly, like all the time, and I have for it feels like many months. So hopefully everybody will enjoy getting some of that support back when you connect with this creator. They're here with us almost every single day in Superchat, and they come over in our copyright-free music video channel as well to keep the conversation going over there with our virtual 24-hour live stream, and I always appreciate that kind of extra support. So let's spin the wheel. I want to make sure I get to everybody's channel before we go and watch this premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions. I'm going to look at El Diablo Official right now, and I can't remember for the life of me if we've had your channel on the screen or if this will be the first time. We're going to find out in a second. So, oh, there we go. Yes, and I said that last time too. Okay, very cool. So El Diablo Official, hopefully we will all connect with this creator with 133 subscribers. We want to push this creator a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better, and hopefully you will too as you connect with them. I'm just going to look through our chat and see who I can add that hasn't been added to our wheel and who we haven't seen already today. So I'm just going to have a quick look. Real Dance Nay is in the house here for the first time. Hyundai Yang 1987 has been here for a little bit. Want to see this new creator to our Tuber Chat family as well. We've got you on the wheel now. Infinite Auburn, good to see. Oh, let me see this name of this channel. Forgive me, we got somebody brand new coming into the chat here, and this is Infinite Auburn. Chase, I don't know how to pronounce that last word, so forgive me for that. I will call you Infinite Auburn unless you want to correct me how to pronounce that properly for you. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening. We're going to look at PurpleTube. This is another dear friend of Tuberchat. She's been with us for a long time. I finally caught her on a live stream not too long ago. I had a great time. Hopefully I will again. She shares information so that everybody can improve their videos and channel. She has even shared information with me and helped correct me with something I've been mistaken on for a while with when it comes to watch hours, what counts or doesn't count towards public watch hours when it comes to playlists, watching your own videos, and running a live stream, for instance. So I'm just going to show you this. You'll see a lot of YouTube videos in the variety that she shares on her channel, but here is the video I'm talking about. And we did share that on our community tab last week, but you can check that out. Content that doesn't count towards monetization watch hours, and she did a considerate and thoughtful job there. I did fact check the things that she was showing on that video, not that I felt I had to, but you know, just to be sure that I am always given the best information I want to check. Sure enough, she had corrected me on something I've been mistaken about for a long time. So hopefully you'll go and watch that video and be very clear about what counts and doesn't count when you talk about live streams and watching your own videos on YouTube. So as well, with 1,830 subscribers, she's doing just great. Hopefully we can push her a little bit closer to the 1,900 that she's thinking about right now. She will be officially on the road to 2K, and I'm sure she's going to have it in no time. So PurpleTube, again, has been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat for quite a while now. Let's spin, and we'll see who's coming up next. This is Real Dance Nay. This is a new connection for Tuberchat. They have already come and visited and left us comments on our past live streams and have made it in for the first time today, which is really, really cool. So I'm happy to see this creator with 8,750 subscribers. They are already halfway on the road to 8,800 and will very soon be looking at 9K. So there's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. And so I am going to be excited to connect with this creator here myself. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is look for a video over 10 minutes. I'll take this Togo travel video, I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. Hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully you will subscribe to Tuberchat as well now and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So we've still got a while to go. I'm going to make sure I get everybody's channel on the screen, but we are going to go in about 25 minutes to watch a premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions, and another 10 minutes from now I'll drop that link in the chat for everybody. Jubba Bruce is here. This is another new creator to Tuberchat. They've been with us, I believe, once before, but this is the first time we're getting this channel up on the screen. So again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'll do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to see if I can find something over 10 minutes. Oh, I see a 30-minute one. I'd love to get something a little bit closer to 10 minutes if I can. 13. I'll take this 13-minute video. I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, again, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe. I will turn your notification bell on, and that will hopefully make our connection stick. I turn the bells on for all creators now. We always have to be doing as much as we possibly can for each other while we're connecting. And speaking of which, if you haven't already given today's live stream a thumbs up, we're doing pretty well today, and I will appreciate it, of course. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Frontier Survival is here as a brand new channel, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in Tuber Chat. Everybody is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Our featured channel for today is Huntaphobia, and they will be debuting the first episode of season 2 of Huntaphobia on Paraflixx, which is another Netflix type of service for the paranormal and more genre. Hopefully everybody will check that out. I went out with them a few weeks ago on what was my first and second paranormal investigation, so I make a cameo appearance in their show, and I'm very excited about it. I hope you'll check it out. The link for that is in our description with a promo code so that you can get a little bonus if you check it out on Paraflixx. Right now we're looking at Sergeant Life, and this is another creator who's been with Tuber Chat for quite some time. They've been previously featured, of course. We feature a different channel every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within our community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, which you have seen. So Sergeant Life is a supportive creator. I see them out supporting others. They're here with us frequently in Tuber Chat as well, and have been for a long time. They have got 228 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them up to the 230 that they're thinking about. We'll get them a little bit farther on the road towards 300. Let us spin the wheel. I'll get one more channel up here, and then I'll dig through the chat and see who else we can add to the wheel that hasn't been added yet. SK Manly Gaming is coming up right now. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well, and a channel I always love to see because they play my game of choice more than anything else. I do love Grand Theft Auto. I don't make a lot of time to play video games, but when I do, Grand Theft Auto is my go-to. But they do have a lot of variety, and that's one thing that I like about the banner that they've got, is it's very clear by the name of the channel, of course, gaming. But then when you look at the banner, you can get an idea right away of the kind of variety, the different types of games that they typically play, and gives you a good introduction to the channel. Not to mention they got some great thumbnails here, obviously a dynamic host, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 485 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. And then Frontier Survival, so we don't do a lot of self-promotion, but just because you asked, I do appreciate it, but you absolutely can let us know what your channel's about right now. I'll be happy to know. And pretty soon, if you can spend a little bit of time hanging out with us, we've only got 20 minutes left in today's live stream anyway, but if you can spend any amount of time, I will add your channel to the wheel. Shortly after that, we'll put your channel on the screen and we'll all get to have a look at it. But by all means, you can introduce yourself to everybody right now. Typically, we don't do a lot of self-promotion, and I really do appreciate you asking. So for that reason, I'm happy to know what your channel's got going on. I'm just looking for anybody that we haven't already added to the wheel. Rebel and Tug hasn't been added. Let's get them ready to go. And I think we've got just about everybody. If there's anybody in the chat who hasn't been added to the wheel already, with the exception only of Frontier Survival who just walked in, just please let me know if you've been here for any amount of time and we haven't looked at your channel. I will add you right away, and we'll make sure we get everybody up before we go and watch a premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions in another just under 20 minutes. I will leave this live stream running, by the way, so that everybody can clean up their connections here if you need to, but that premiere will allow a live chat, of course, and everybody will be welcome to continue connecting over there while that live chat is running in the same way that we connect here. This is Soulstar Sketchin', so they've been with us once before, but this is the first time we're putting this channel on the screen. So I'm happy to get to know them, and what we will do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this 11-minute one because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. Oh, Couple Cookery, forgive me. Yes, we didn't put you on yet. But you're on the wheel now. What I will do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list where I've added your video. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this coloring book guy video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. Hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Mr. Fulton Mraz is a generous creator who's been with Superchat from the very beginning and connected to me probably for a year and a half. He supports on both of my personal channel and this one here, and regularly shares for us. John H. Shelton hasn't been on the wheel yet. We're going to look at Rebel and Tug right now. I'm going to put John H. Shelton on there. Frontier Survival says they do bushcraft camping, homesteading, self-reliance, gear reviews, wilderness adventure videos, and some DIY bushcraft skills videos. Very, very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that content when they get to your channel. Here you'll find we're typically expecting to support each other regardless of our niche, and then the idea is hopefully as you get to channels and get to know the creators behind those channels, you'll probably find yourself enjoying a lot of the content you might have not otherwise been searching for, and you'll find that kind of support coming back to you as well. So Rebel and Tug is up right now. I did want to put John H. Shelton on there. We'll have a look at his channel in a quick second. Rebel and Tug is fairly new to TuberChat as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and I will enjoy getting to know this channel a little bit better. As you can see, there's a bit of variety. Let's just have a look at your videos and see what else you've got for us. As I look at your videos, I can see that you are posting frequently, at least once a week it looks like, which is great. I always say if anybody can get to a place where you are posting one quality piece of content per week, that is enough to make your channel grow organically. And it's not up to me to decide what quality is. It's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. And then if you can get to that place, if you're not there yet, just get there when you can, but try to aim for that. And then your channel will grow organically. What we do here in TuberChat, where we're meeting each other as creators for the purpose of long-term support, is something that we can do to speed things up and give our channel a solid and strong foundation of supporters. John H. Shelton is coming up next. Always a pleasure to have a look at your channel and see what you got going on. He's actually got 2 channels and has been a member of our Twitter list for quite some time. He generously shares for us and is always spreading positivity. He's actually done a shout out video specifically for TuberChat as well, which is connected to our front page where we put shout out videos, both when people make them for TuberChat and when people make shout out videos featuring many creators where TuberChat has been included. So we're looking at John H. Shelton right now, and I will pull up his other channel in another second here. I just want to get our link ready for our raid. So I'm just going to put this in the chat if you don't mind. You can head over there anytime that you want. I will join everybody as soon as our live stream runs out. I will run it right until the last minute before that premiere begins so that everybody can clean up their connections here. But you will be welcome to connect in our friend Wolf Spirit Productions live chat during the premiere the same way that we do here. So John H. Shelton is on right now. I got to catch up with your channel, as a matter of fact. I do want to see your second channel, and here it is right here, John H. Shelton Vlogging Life. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them as well. I'm happy to see a vinyl record there, of course, you must know that. I'm definitely a fan of vinyl records, still buying to this day. Looking forward, next week is actually Record Store Day for 2021 Part 2. There's really only one record I'm looking for. I'm hoping to get the soundtrack from Ocean's 11. It's a special edition. We'll see if I can get my hands on that. And then I will have another video that I can make from some of the records that I've picked up from the past Record Store Day that I didn't get around to. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with John H. Shelton. Like I said, he's an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, has shared for us repeatedly, and I see them out supporting other creators as well. Thank you, Manly SK Manly Gaming. I really do appreciate your kind words. It's always a pleasure having your channel up. You know, one of the things I consider, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, so forgive me, but one of the things I do wish, if I could ever have enough free time, and I don't mean free time, but if I could make the time, I would love to be able to play Grand Theft Auto online with people from within the Tuber Chat community. You know what I mean? We could get some multiplayer going on. I got to figure out if everybody has Xbox or PlayStation, because I'm still running myself. I've been I haven't bought a new console in a while. Kira, my stepdaughter here, that is Kristen Welton's daughter, has Xbox One, so she plays a lot of Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption 2, and I have to see what is more popular with everybody. But it would be a wonderful thing if we could all get together and you know, chase each other around with unreasonable amounts of weapons and armory, stuff like that. I would always enjoy that. Hyundai Yang 1987 is here. This is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to look for something over 10 minutes if you have one. I see most of your stuff is shorter than that. You did do a live stream. Let me see what I can find here. I see some 8-minute videos. I'll use those if I have to. Here's a 10-minute. Sonic's 30th anniversary, which is really cool. I do enjoy Sonic. And what I will do is add that video into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well. And I know that Frontier Survival was asking, but we do stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I try to post the next week's live streams several days in advance, so hopefully you have the notification bell on. But if you wanted to look at the front page, you can see the scheduled times for the next week's videos. I rarely move them once they're scheduled, and then you can plan if you need to. So let's spin the wheel, and hopefully everybody will give Hyundai Yang 1987 a warm welcome. We'll push this channel above the 1,040 or so subscribers they have right now, get them a little bit closer to the 1,100 that they're thinking about. Couple Cookery is in the house, and let's see what they've got going on for us as well. Poly 180 Animation Studio, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I will get you onto the wheel in another quick second. And thank you very much, Frontier Survival, for that. We're going to look at your channel actually in a few minutes when it comes up on the wheel here. Right now we're looking at Couple Cookery, and hopefully everybody will making an awesome server in Overwatch. Forgive me for not knowing. Is Overwatch a game that is, let's say, for the general population, not an adult-only game? I'm just confused about that, because I know the name of the game, but I've never actually seen it, but I have heard it referred to as something that might be something to beware of. Couple Cookery, thank you for coming into Tuber Chat for the first time. Again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so since this is a new connection for Tuber Chat, I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'm going to see if I can find something over 10 minutes. I'll take this one right here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment for you. Of course, I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Like I said, I do for all creators. That will make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now as well, and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. Poly 180 Animation Studios. is on the wheel now. Let's spin. Oh, first-person shooter, family-friendly. Okay, very cool. So forgive me for not knowing. It's just was a confusion for a second. I've heard the name many times, but never actually seen it. I'm not any kind of a hardcore gamer. I was there when Nintendo and Sega were invented. I was like, you know, I've always loved video games, Atari even, and all this stuff. And along the years, I have always kept up just with Grand Theft Auto and barely a few other games, especially while my son was growing up. We used to play a lot together, PlayStation 2 and things like that. But Grand Theft Auto, of course, is my game of choice, but it leaves me not actually expanding my horizons. I've never played Fortnite. I still haven't played Among Us. And I know those are really hype games as well. Poly 180 Animations is here again. They are working on a new animation, which is very, very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'll have some fresh content from them soon. They've got their subscriptions front and center here, and they do have them public, which is a great idea. When you have your subscriptions public, it speeds up our whole process, because when you tell somebody you've connected with them, they can look in your subscriptions, see themselves there, know you're telling the truth, which we would expect. But then, you know, it makes everything a little bit more quick for everybody, of course. Oh, Helen Duras, do I have any clips from my collab with Huntaphobia? What I did, actually, when I was with them is I had a GoPro on me, and I did do a little bit of filming that I intended on using. But I really have to dig through that stuff because I didn't really get as much, you know, useful stuff as I was hoping I would get. So what I'm hoping to do is be able to make, I have to have their permission, but make some kind of a teaser video that will contain the clips that I have. But I'll do something very, very short just to kind of give a focus on it and use it for promotion to hopefully benefit the show so that more people will check it out. But I do appreciate you asking. We do have the link to the Paraflixx, where the show is going to premiere tonight, in the description of today's video with a promo code, so everybody can check that out if they want to. But I do appreciate you asking, and it's good to have you here. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully you're feeling welcome as well. I'm just curious. I'm just going to have a look in the background here while we spin the wheel. We're going to get Frontier Survival up here. We're going to go in about 5 more minutes over to Wolf Spirit Productions, our dear friend, where we're going to see a premiere from them. I'm just getting the link for everybody again. I should have pinned it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot to pin it. I forgot to pin it. Let's. So I'm just putting this here. I'll pin this as well so everybody can find it easily as the chat continues to move. And then there we go. Frontier Survival is coming up right now. My pleasure to have your channel up and have a look at this for the first time. This is a brand new connection for Superchat. So again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. You've obviously got some variety here, but a lot of streams. Let me see if I can find a 10-minute video or something close. We've still got another moment here, and we'll see if Mr. Fulton Miraz is still with us. I'm not sure if he's still here. Is there anybody in the chat with a channel that I've missed that we want to look at? Here's an 11-minute video. I'll take this and add it into my watch later list, and then the same thing again. After the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. Hopefully that will make it stick. And Helen Duras, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, Huntaphobia tweeted out, and I do appreciate that. I always do. And I appreciate you coming to have a look. We're talking about doing some more collaboration, so we'll see what happens. He actually took me out for my first and second paranormal investigation, so we'll see what happens with the second one as well. And then if we can get together again, we will. And he does a series that you must know of already called Through the Lens, where he will have a talk with me as well at some point, and we'll talk about what the experiences were like, and maybe that will be a little bit more of a behind the scenes conversation. We'll have to see what that entails. Let's look at Mr. Fulton Miraz. This is a creator who's been connected to me for long, since the beginning of Superchat. They have followed me on my personal channel and are a loyal and dedicated supporter. They frequently share. An extremely generous creator. I'm happy to see Mr. Fulton Mraz has hit their 2K. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And like I said, with 1.5 years of history between the two of us, you can bet this is a loyal and dedicated supporter. They put a lot of focus on interviewing other creators and promoting them, which is really cool. Thank you, Honduras. Yeah, I'm actually, I keep telling the story today, but when Huntaphobia first approached me about the idea of a collaboration, I was thinking he was talking about a YouTube video. And of course, I was up for that anyway. So once we got there, I realized, hold on a second, you got people filming, you got like a crew here, you got a collaboration with Reckless Adventure going on and all this, which is really, really cool. And it kind of had my mind blown a little bit, right, as to the scope of the project. So I'm that much more excited because of that. So thank you, Michael's Adventures. Thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. Once again, I will drop the link one more time for the premiere that we're going to go and watch from our dear friend Wolf Spirit Productions. And hopefully everybody will be able to see us again soon. Possibly even tomorrow. We'll be on 2 hours earlier than today. Next week I have a discussion type interview again with my BFF on YouTube, which is Vern's Junk Closet. We've been together many times. That will be next Saturday, and that will be right after Tuber Chat, of course. And I'm just dropping the link one more time. So I'll see everybody over there in a few minutes. I'll leave this chat running until that premiere begins so that we can continue connecting here. You will be welcome to connect with each other in the live chat with Wolf Spirit Productions as well. I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in Tuber Chat. So thank you very much, and we'll see you over there in a few minutes. Bye-bye, everyone.